Hey y'all, it's Bella. So let's get into it. So as most of y'all know, I'm doing a series on the Chris Watts and Shanann Watts case. Today we're going to be talking about Chris Watts' affair with Nikki and also looking at some of the CCTV still footage from that night, or that morning I should say, of the murders. Now Chris and Nikki, as most of us know, met at work. Anadarko was an oil company in Colorado. They struck up a relationship and they just basically had an affair after that point. Now, this is the interesting part. So, Chris Watts used this app, which was a calculator app, to store his messages and his raunchy photos of Nichol Kessinger so that Shanann Watts, his wife, would not find out that he was talking to another woman at work. So basically how it works is you make it look like a calculator and you put your secret passcode and then it unlocks all these photos. And that way your significant other won't find out about it. And not only the one and the only person who convinced him to do this was Nichol Kessinger. She's the one who allegedly told him to make the calculator app. So, yes, this is one of the photos that was stored in the calculator app. That's Chris Watts over there in the corner taking a picture of Nicole. Some of his best moments. Now, the morning of August 13, 2018, as most of us know, Chris Watts backed up his truck into the Watts family home driveway, which he never has done. And this was caught on a neighbor's security footage. Now, you can see him in the footage putting 3 different things into the trunk, okay, which were his kids and his wife, his pregnant wife. He goes out there 3 times. Now, you can see, and if you look closely enough, part of the footage shows another person in the footage. You can barely tell, but let me show you. So, this is the footage, and this is a still of it. So, this is the footage from that morning. You can kind of see right there the circled image, and comparing it to Nikki's ponytail that she normally wore, and even the body structure of the person, you can kind of tell very similar description to Nichol Kessinger. So was Nikki there that morning? Now, according to an alibi whose name was Jim, who was another person that Nikki was apparently seeing at one point or having some type of relationship with at one point, was called that morning. Now, he was called around the exact same time that these murders were occurring, or that morning when Chris was, trying to clean up his act. So that's an interesting factor as well. I might have to make a part 2, y'all.